Hey everybody, what is up? It is Rose Bouquet coming at ya. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe. We're going to jump right into this one. We know I don't like huge intros, so there you go. And of course I don't have any advertisements, so any sponsors, excuse me. So anyway, jumping right in, I wanted to preface this by saying I spend a lot more time on Instagram than I probably should because I don't actually post pictures of myself. I go on there pretty much just to see what everybody else is up to. I don't sit around, take photos of myself. I just don't do that, right? I don't partake in that kind of activity on a day-to-day basis of photoing myself and this and that and the other. So, but what I do is, ever since, I wasn't really into Instagram until probably like a year or two ago, because what's fun about it is a lot of celebrities are on there now, and you actually get to know people, right? Like you get to know people, like a lot better. You get to know celebrities like on a way more personal level than you used to be able to. By what they post, things they say, pictures they post, things they want you to see, how often they post, their stories. I mean, some people really overshare, okay? Especially young people. I mean, oh my gosh, if it's a young person and they're not like, busy, they'll be posting up on their Instagram. And even if they are busy, young people tend to really post a lot on Instagram, but older people do too. Like a lot of celebrities update like every day. You're like, sometimes it's really overwhelming and I can't keep up with everyone. But the point of this, if you want to call it podcast or video, is I think a lot of celebrities, not a lot, but some, run their own fan accounts. Hear me out. Sometimes I'll go to a certain celebrity's Instagram. Some of them I go every day. Some I might check on every week or two, just when I'm bored, right? I mean, it's there. You can do it. It's available. You can see what the quote-unquote cool kids are up to, so on and so forth. You get it. But I noticed that sometimes when I go to someone's account and look at their photos, and like some people, I literally go to their account every single day. Like I'm on there every day. And sometimes I check twice a day just to see if they updated. I'm that bored. Like I work from home, so I have all this free time, right? I partake in that, right? I'm not a TikTok girl, none of that. And, sometimes when I don't have anything to watch and, this and that, I will go to celebrities' accounts and, oh, that's a cute outfit. I like to compliment people when they look good, right? Or, tell them whatever I think. That's why they're there, right? So anyway, I noticed that when you go on Instagram and you're not going directly to a celebrity's, page, you get a page that's kind of like shows you random pictures, right, of like celebrities. And I noticed with a few celebrities that it's photos that only they would have access to, but somehow it's on their fan page. For example, Coachella, I noticed this big time, but I've been noticing it for a while and I never made a video about it, but I just want to see what other people think, because maybe I just am out of the loop and I don't know that celebrities do this, run their own fan pages, but I really think they do, and I've thought that for a very long time. I just never made a video about it or a podcast, quote unquote. Most people I don't. Most people I don't see like additional photos of them off their own page. Like I can go to their page like 100 times. Some people I check probably, I would say about 5 or 10 people a day, and really only 1 or 2 do I get backup photos. Like when you go to search, their photos come up randomly from their fan page. And what I noticed is that the photos that are on the fan page are like outtakes from the photos from their page, but they just didn't make the cut. So they're just like additional photos in the same outfits on the same day. But you can tell they're like selfies. And I know they weren't on their stories because I check Instagram every single day. So I know exactly what pictures have been shown. It's not like I missed it, right? Especially Coachella. There was people that I was like really looking at their outfits and like oohing and ahhing and like, oh my God, that's so cute and this and that. Like I wish I was there, but not really, because I wouldn't want to go out in the sun just to listen to a bunch of bands that are, no, that's not my thing. I don't know. I think Coachella is kind of, I know I'm getting off track now, but I think it's kind of getting kind of old, like, I mean, I know it's still cool and everything and people still go, but it's like, that's definitely like the young crowds that are going. I think once you go a few times, it's probably not that fun anymore. But anyway, I digress. The point of the story is that there's like certain people that I will, like, I'll just go to search something and I won't be like going directly to an Instagram. So I get all the photos of celebrities and all the photos of different people. But mainly, like, there's like a couple that I can swear that when I look at their fan page, these are photos that weren't published anywhere else on the internet, right? Like, and they're not fan photos because some of them are like in a car. So how would a fan get a photo of somebody in that specific outfit in the car? It's like outtakes that didn't make it onto their original Instagram on their fan page. Well, how would the fan page get that? Like, how did they get those photos? Because only the celebrity themselves would have access to it. I don't know how else to explain it. I think if you're an Instagram person, you know what I'm talking about. Like selfies. Like they took it of themselves, but it just didn't make the cut for their original Instagram. So they throw it on their fan page. I really believe they do that. Because there are some that you can tell is in the same set of photos that just didn't make the quote unquote cut, but they want more photos of themselves out there, I suppose. I mean, it's a good marketing strategy. If you're on digital media and you're a digital media creator, it's a smart move. But it's obvious because I've studied it and I know that those photos were nowhere else on the internet. Like, how would the fan page get additional outtakes from from the celebrity they're not fan photos. It's not somebody walking by and just I know fan photos, right? I've seen them. I look for them myself. I know, certain people, like I look to see if they got, because I like to see what they look like I'm bored. Let's put it that way. I can see what they look like with fans and how fan photos look. These are outtakes that they took themselves that just didn't make the cut of the original photos because they can only put so many photos. You don't want to look too narcissistic, I suppose, but I can tell that they took these photos of themselves and somehow the quote unquote fan page got the photos. And I've been wondering this a while. Maybe other people can, if you have some different insight, but I really believe that the celebrities run their own fan pages. And it's not even a fan page because honestly, think about it. Even if you're a fan of someone, it's very rare to be that obsessed and like, how would you find these photos? They're nowhere on the internet, and they're like outtakes from the original. I mean, people are only gonna brown nose you for so long, and this one fan account, I know it's been around for years because the pictures just go on and on and on from like years ago, and it's like a brown noser account, like they're just like always complimenting them, and like they have tons of photos of them that other people don't have. And again, they're not on their Instagram stories. They're not on other accounts. They're nowhere else on the internet except on this fan, quote unquote, fan page. And I'm not going to out the celebrities that do this, but it's only certain people. Like, I don't get it with most people. And I look at a lot of Instagrams, okay? And some people I don't check every day, but, I watch a lot of YouTube. I go to a lot of people's Instagrams, but only a certain, like, one or two people do I get this, like, additional photos of them. Like, you're like, oh, I thought, because what'll happen is the reason I've noticed this over the years is because I'll go to, like, the search page and I'm like, oh, I didn't see that photo. Like, where's that from? And I'll click on it, and it's the fan page. It's the same fan page that's always there. And I think some celebrities have more than one fan page, maybe one or two that have a lot of photos, but usually there's one that has outtakes, like I said, that are not people that just walked by and took a photo of them. Like, I know those photos. Like, I know what those look like. These are like, they were, specifically took the photos themselves. They're selfies. They were taken by the celebrity that did not make the cut on the original Instagram. I just think it's interesting. I mean, yeah, I know digital media is a game and you want to get your name out there as much as possible. I kind of wonder why they do it. It's kind of almost like, are they looking for, like, what comments they would get if they weren't famous? Like, well, it's a fan page, but I just kind of wonder why they do it. Like, do you really need that many photos of yourself out on the internet? Like, I don't know. It's like they almost, like, they wish they had fans that were that way, or I don't know, because there's absolutely no way they got the photo from the person's Instagram. And I know all the celebrities' accounts, so I can see if it's, and I know, like, any fan pictures, like, I've already looked them up on Instagram. I already know they're not there. Like, these photos had to have come from the celebrity themselves to make it onto this fan page. So are they just looking for, like, validation from people, or, like, they just want to look like they have a super fan? Because there's no way, and I understand people have super fans, don't get me wrong. I'm not ignorant to that fact. But it's the photos that are outtakes that no one else has that kind of tips you off. And it's not like, it's truly not fans. It's truly not on any other Instagrams. It's really had to only come from the celebrity themselves. There was no other way they would have gotten these photos. And I've seen it more than one time. Like, I've seen outtakes from the same, like, photo shoot, but it's not a photo shoot. It's just, like, selfies. So it's not like it's on, like, some other page, or it's just not, okay? So, like, it's like totally random photos, like, in a car. So only they would have the photo, or, like, a private place, or they're taking a selfie, and it just wasn't on any other place on the internet, and it's only on the fan page. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, yeah, it is a bit creepy for people to run their own fan page. But I really think they do. And I don't know if they're just like I said, I don't know if it's for validation or just to get get more pictures of themselves out there. I don't know the reasoning behind it, to be honest with you. I don't. But it's only certain people. Like, I can tell you big name celebrities that I like go to look at their accounts, and then like I look at a lot of people's accounts and I never get pop-ups of them ever. Like, you would think if like this person has a super fan that, like, for example, another major A-list celebrity would have, like, I'm talking about a YouTube person that I see pop up on my suggestion page for photos. But I don't ever get it for like literally A-list celebrities. I rarely ever see it because honestly, how many people have time to sit around on the gram and like edit photos and like put a little brown noser comment and say, "Oh, I love it. Like, this is so great." And like comment on their gram and everything like that. Like, it just seems very contrived. In my opinion, and the telltale sign is the photos that there are nowhere else on the internet. Again, they weren't on the stories. They're not on anybody else's page. It's just like from the same set of photos from the same day, same outfit, but it's like they didn't make the cut for their original Instagram. They were like extra outtakes. And I've seen this a lot with someone someone specifically. But then I'll go to like, and I don't want to repeat myself, but I go to a lot of celebrities' pages, so it's only like 2 that I get these like weird like pop-up photos of out of nowhere, I just, it doesn't happen. I mean, yes, people are super fans and I get that, and people do run a fan accounts, but usually they get bored and forget and things like that. But these specific fan accounts have been around a long time, and it's like they get like special outtakes that are not on the original Instagram. So it's almost like it's the celebrity's second Instagram that they update themselves. I really believe that. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? If not, okay, I understand. If you're not on Instagram a lot, please don't comment, because you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. You'd have to be on Instagram literally every day and like know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. That's pretty much it. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think celebrities run their own fan accounts, because I really think they do. Just the amount of updating that it takes and like the dedication. I mean, for someone that, you may never meet, they don't care. They have millions and millions and millions of dollars. They really, let's just be honest, they really could care less about you. They're posting their photos. They're living their best life. They're going, they're with their friends and family and boyfriends and girlfriends. They don't care really about you. So, I mean, even if a young person was running a fan account, eventually you'd think they would get bored. And to be that dedicated for that long, and almost too, like, I noticed there's like montages of their photos. Like, I've noticed this one celebrity and specifically that you go to the fan account and it's like the person made this montage of, and I know people do it on YouTube, okay? Like, I'm not ignorant to that fact, but the dedication that it took, right? To take all their photos and like put them together and like just, I don't know how to explain it. And it's really weird. Like, they're just like, I don't know. It's just like photos you never saw, like all together, and like making these special like videos, like with music, and like it really just seems like it's the celebrity themselves. Because I just don't think people in general, and I know, like I said, on YouTube they do, but I just have that suspicion that it's the celebrity themselves. I just don't think that people would go to the lengths that this fan does to make these like montages, and like, again, the giveaway is the additional photos. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. I don't want to make this too long. Please leave a comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you think celebrities run their own fan accounts, because I really think they do. And I hope everybody had a great Easter, and yay, summer's coming. All right, talk to you later. Bye.